Hi, my name is Yasmin Alisha binti Yusli Faisal.
Hi, my name is Nuwarda Wajibiti Kazan Hafiz.
Hi, I'm Adila Ulfa binti Muhammad Nordi.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, I'm Yasmin, and for this presentation, we will explain about the application of titration process in food industry. What is titration process? Titration is a chemical process used to determine the concentration of a substance called analyte by reacting it with a solution of known concentration called titrate. For this experiment, we use kimchi juice as our analyte. Kimchi juice titration is a process used to determine the acidity of kimchi, a key indicator of its fermentation progress and quality. This process involves adding a base like sodium hydroxide to the juice until it reaches a neutral pH, measuring the amount of base used to reach the endpoint, and calculating the acidity. The results help if kimchi is optimally fermented, overripe, or not fermented enough. The indicator used in kimchi titration is phenolphthalein. It is used as a pH indicator, a chemical that changes color based on acidity or alkalinity of a solution as a laxative. There are lots of advantages of titration process in food industry. Let's start with quality control. It helps ensure that kimchi products have the correct amount of salt and other essential components, influencing taste and texture. Also, accurate titration helps maintain consistent quality across different batches of kimchi, ensuring a reliable product for consumer. Next, monitoring fermentation. Titration can be used to monitor the changes in acidity during fermentation, which is a crucial factor in kimchi quality and shelf life. The last one is optimizing ingredients concentrations. Titration can also be used to measure the amount of other ingredients, such as vitamins and other essential components, ensuring that kimchi products meet the nutritional requirement. These are the glassware that are generally used in titration process. The first one is burette. Burette is a long graduated glass tube with a stopcock or valve used to precisely measure and dispense liquids in chemistry, particularly during titration. The next one is a volumetric flask. Volumetric flask is a piece of laboratory glassware, typical pear-shaped with a flat bottom used to accurately measure and prepare solution of known volumes. The next one is a conical flask, a laboratory glassware piece characterized by its flat bottom, conical shape, and narrow neck. Next is a glassware called pipette. Pipette is a laboratory instrument used to measure out or transfer small quantities of liquid in volume of milliliters or microliters. The next one is a beaker. Beaker is a cylindrical container with a flat bottom. The last one is a filter funnel. Filter funnel is used to separating solids from liquids via the laboratory process of filtering.
First, we have the kimchi sample as our main ingredients. The second one is blender to blend well the kimchi because we only want the kimchi juice extract. Next, we have burette that used to fill the sodium hydroxide as titrant. The fourth one is pipette, and lastly, we use the filter funnel to separate the solid, which is the kimchi sample. Alright, next we have the beaker, sodium hydroxide as our titrant, phenolphthalein as our indicator in this experiment, filter paper, and conical flask. Firstly, we need to blend and filter the kimchi juice to remove all the solid particles. Next, we need to pipette 25 ml of filtered kimchi juice into a conical flask. Add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator into the conical flask. Fill the burette with sodium hydroxide and use the dropper till it reaches the calibration mark. titrate the kimchi juice slowly, adding sodium hydroxide from the burette while swirling the flask. Continue swirling the conical flask until a pale pink color appears, showing the endpoint of the titration. Repeat the steps a few times to get the accurate result in this experiment. So, this is the chemical equation for this experiment. We have sodium hydroxide plus acetic acid, and we get the product plus water.
To conclude, this titration experiment was successfully determined the concentrations of the vinegar in the kimchi sample. By titrating the acidic kimchi extract sodium hydroxide solutions, the amount of the acetic acid present was quantified. The end point of these titrations was indicated by a color change using phenolphthalein, shows that neutralization process has occurred.
Smell indirectly by wafting. Don't smell chemicals directly. Don't eat or drink in the laboratory. Don't wear loose items, including hair and clothes. Wear safety goggles. Don't take off safety goggles. Read instructions before mixing chemicals. Don't randomly mix chemicals. Never pour chemicals back into the original container.
No. Don't pour it back.
Oh boy. What? Ha, banana.